I don't think I want to use these cards either, Z. I don't know. They just feel weird right now. Let's see what come out, though. And there's too many secrets. It's too much. Let's move. I know you're trying to comfort me and everything, but you all in my way. But I appreciate you so much. Move. I'm not finna fight with you. Go on with your life. What's going on, everybody? I felt like throwing out a random reading. There was nothing else to do right now but be bored, and I'm trying to get out of that feeling, so, and along with I don't want to get into a funk. I don't know why you would put all of that in there, but I'm going to let you do you. I'll show it. I ain't no hater. I don't care who wins. So, you can do all that somewhere else. Zeke, move. So, you can take that political shit somewhere else, Marcy. Marcy, you're wasting your time in here with that shit. I'm just gonna let you know. So far from it. So, just to slowly keep you from being blocked or anything, I think it'd be smart. I'm a whole, what? Why are you in my room with the shit? So, I guess that's what I need. Somebody that's gonna come in and troll. So, I guess it's good to have a troll. Hey, Marcy. Hey, little troll. How are you? I'll start the reading when Marcy gets finished, y'all. Give me a chance to figure out exactly what cards I'm going to use. Let's go and talk to the universal cards right now. There's so many chats for that shit. You can go into one of them and do all of that. It don't make sense to come into a chat room or come into somebody's live speaking about stuff that they ain't even speaking on. Stupid. But people show their stupidity every day, and these are the political folks. That's why I don't get involved with stuff like that, because this is the people that, you know. What's American these days is the question. You know, you got to question when somebody. I let her say what they needed to say, so they can, you know, look stupid on their own. Because I'm not here for the political stuff. So when people come in here with that, let them have it. You know, let them waste their time and breath and energy or whatever they need to do. So I just want to see what random energy comes out. Me personally, I'm not in the best of moods, but this also is a way of me testing. That's why I'm doing this random. It's a way of me also testing to see if I allow my mood to get involved with the message or the reading. You know, I don't want to do that, and I know sometimes that can happen. So this is a good way to test it while I'm not doing anything. And also, this is another way to help cheer me up, because I love doing readings anyway. So I'm having a little down in the dumps moment, and this is a good way for me to cheer myself up as well. So I don't mind sharing this reading with anybody. So the first energy that I'm picking up on automatically is that feeling of when you glow they beam, the feeling of staying in touch with the people who has crossed over. There could be somebody that's wanting you to stay upbeat. This may not just be for me. There may be somebody that wants a person to stay upbeat, that's on the in the spiritual realm, that needs you to keep a light within you. Don't dim your light. This is a communicational route that this person or this spirit or this energy that's on the other side uses to communicate. So there's a lot when it comes down to forgiveness, looking for forgiveness, or even looking to forgive others. But forgiveness is here as well. And also being true and real with yourself is important. And so there is somebody here that had, there's a husband here, whether this is your husband or you're the husband. This is also based around someone's reputation as well is coming out. But see, there was somebody here that was trying to make it. They were just trying to survive. They were just trying to live. I don't know by any means necessary is what I'm picking up on, even if it was at the cost of destroying you, destroying your name, maybe even. So, hey, Enchanted Star, I'm going to make you a moderator because I thought that I already did. Uh-oh. And so I'm glad to see you. And so I would like to see you in some blue here. I've been meaning to catch you and do that just because. So I just had to do it for you, if that's okay with you. Yeah. I mean, I just want to, you know, some of the main people that I communicate with, I would like y'all to stand out a little bit. And so I appreciate you, Enchanted Star. And okay, I gotta sneeze. Somebody is there is something that's going, that's like, it's like beneath the surface of a situation that somebody needs to look at. Now this could be you within yourself or within an issue or just a situation that's going on. There could be something that you could still be trying to figure out and get some answers to that you may not have the answers to. I can relate to that energy. But I stopped, me on the personal note, I stopped looking for answers because I realized that they wasn't just, just because I was seeking those answers didn't mean that they were going to show themselves. When sometimes when you're looking for answers, especially out of others, they may not be ready to present them. Hell, they may not even have the answers themselves. So I stopped, me personally, I stopped looking for the answers. But it's saying that there's a deeper reason for these answers here. And so just know that the things that you've done, the love that you've shown, is not in vain. This is giving me that somebody else may have deeper answers for you that they need to give you, but they may not be ready to give them. And so this is also like I'm picking this up coming from another person, almost like somebody wants you to know that everyone feels loved by you. Somebody's a big time manifester as well. But there's somebody that wants you to know that the care that you showed me, the love that you showed me, the attention that you showed me, I appreciate it. I just may not be able to show you or tell you this. Hell, you might even have the person block where they can't tell you. But there is someone here that wants to give that energy out. Like, I just want you to know, even if I'm not ready to tell you how or what's really going on with me, I need you to know that I feel that what you've done for me, it didn't go unseen, it didn't go unheard, So somebody may need to hear that. I know that. And see, it's like it's not always about being right. It's somebody may, I don't know why I'm picking up on the ego, just what with it, you know. See, and it's not always about being wrong. And see, somebody may be worried about hearing I told you so, or I knew that this was going to happen. Or, see, and me personally, I'll be ready for people to hit me with the bang, bang, hit me with it. Tell me I told you so. But I don't get that from people. Shit, to be honest, it's me. It's me that's doing the I told you so's. But I learned not to even do that. So, see, nothing is cut from, even though the cloth may have different cuts from the same cloth, nothing, even the rips don't look the same, or the cuts may not look the same, it's something about coming from the same but not being the same. We're just not the same. And some people need to understand that and register that, like mother like daughter, like father like son, like siblings. This is giving family. There's no more justifying a situation here. There's nothing to justify. And, I got to understand that too. Like I say, it's a lot that I would like to. That's why I want to give myself this reading. I give this random reading out. And I don't mind doing it out loud because it's kind of like there's, if you know that there's nothing that you can do, if you know that there's nothing that you have done to push a situation to where it is, quit telling yourself that it's something different you could have done. Some things is just nothing you can do. Sometimes you just gotta call a spade a spade. And we got here, even though people are not this, and that's something I had to learn. And it took my children to teach me that when I started asking them questions about things that I dealt with, wondering Do y'all do it too? Do y'all deal with these experiences like I do? And when I found out that I didn't, no, I mean they didn't, and other people actually, it's kind of like one of them situations where I knew, okay, I know I'm gifted in a lot of different ways. Fuck these cards. But it's like trying to see if I can compare my the way I think, the way I am, the way I move on certain things. Do other people move like this, or is it just me? Do other people see the things that I see, or is it just me? And then once I realized that nobody saw the shit that I saw, nobody could register what I was registering, it put me in a spot where I was isolated automatically. Because not only did the people not know, but they didn't seem like they wanted to know. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting emotional, but I already know this is going to be an emotional month for me. So I'm looking forward to that and going ahead and getting it out the way. But it's kind of like that automatically isolates you, because how can you express certain things that you go through and feel with people if they can't relate to it and they don't want to relate? So it's almost like forgetting that you are human for a minute, because nobody can understand you. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little complicated. But see, it's something about payback. And I don't know, I'm hearing James Brown as well. Revolution. Revolutionary. It's something about a payback, or paying somebody back. Maybe somebody feels like they're paying you back by distancing, putting a wedge between you and them. Or maybe this is a form of payback. Maybe this is karma. But you're different. That's what I mean, even me, like I say, I'm doing this for me too. So take it how you choose. And being just very unique, very different. And what do? Do you hide it? Do you hide being different? Do you hide being the black sheep? The black sheep is very beautiful. You know? Hey, Chelsea. How can you hide being the black sheep when you automatically stand out? And why do you have to be looked at in a negative way because you're different? Like, why is it that people choose to not want to understand what's different and get clarity from that and appreciate what's different instead of brushing it off because you're not one of the white sheep? You're not like everybody else. Isn't it good to be different? There's so many folks in this world that claim that they are different, but then when you come in being different, they single you out. Those same people. Let me go ahead and get the message. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Forgiveness is here, and it's okay just being human. There's a departed spirit here that wants smiles and adventure and joy. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. What are the things that you love? What are the things that you love? Who are the people that you love? think about these things. Even if it's the people that you are angry with or that you hate. Because we can hate who we really love. And then when you think about these things, think about how the person or the situation that you hate has made you smile. And then when you realize what made you smile, hold on to it. Show me the message, please. Instead of dwelling on what you don't like about something, think about what you do like about it. This is what you need to do different. And it's crazy that they say do something new, something different. It's like, it's easier to think about what's hateful or what makes you angry. This is what someone needs to do. And you're being watched by people who love you. Hopefully I am as well. You know? And it's amazing how the ones that don't know you can tend to love you more than the ones that do know you. They say it's because I've heard people say, well, they don't know the real you. But I gotta plead the fifth when I say this. Because I've been done like this by people that I really did not expect to do me. You know? And it's those people that say that type of shit that be doing the crazy stuff. You know, just, and I'm not trying to pick a side here with this, but it's from experience. And everybody don't deal with my experiences. But when you know that you try to do everything the right way, for some reason, it's like people come in and play with your head and come in, and even your family, they'll come and test you and see how far they can go with you or get with you on something. And then when you catch them in the act or you call them out or shit don't sit well with you, all of a sudden it's like you the one that's wrong, or you're hated, or you're despised. But it don't stop you from caring. When what you felt, and it doesn't matter if this is blood or not, what you felt was legit towards people, when you cared about them, when you did something, when you were there for them, services being rendered, take it however you want. Me personally, I would drop everything for my family. I've lost everything for them just to come and be there for them. They lied on me and still accepted me to be there for them, knowing that they had lied on me, knowing that they had accused me of things that to this day, I don't even know about, because nobody will speak up about it or own it or accept accountability, but yet they hold it over my head. So it's kind of like I got things held over my head that won't nobody even admit out their mouth that they said I've done, but I've been accused, and nobody will speak on it. But it's okay. See, when you prune your trees, you prune them to get them to grow, right? Just like when you clip your hair. You gotta clip some ends off that's split. That don't mean you no good, because what's gonna happen is your hair stops growing, right? Or it becomes more damaged. So pruning a tree is the same thing as clipping those ends off. You gotta get rid of the dead weight for growth, right? You gotta get rid of the dead weight. But when it's people that is your family, when it's people that's close to your heart, how is that dead to you? When it comes down to do something new, something different, what is that talking about? Let's clarify that energy. There's an accomplishment here, even if it may not seem that way. This is a major accomplishment, and something that it's kind of like you ask, not trying to be funny, but when you're sincere, you ask God to remove people out your life that don't mean you no good, right? You don't expect it to be the people that... I'm trying to keep Zeke from jumping up here because Zeke is my emotional support animal. And the minute that this motherfucker said couture, he watching me like a hawk. You think it's a game? He is watching me like a hawk. Look, you think it's a game? Move, Zeke. And he extra heavy, y'all, so I try not to do this in front of him. But it's been a minute. Maybe it's just time. I've been cheerful as hell. It's just one of those that, you know, it's that time of the year. And when you know that you're very family oriented, I don't celebrate holidays. I don't give a damn about holidays. I give a damn about family. And the people that's supposed to care about me, because I legitimately really care about them. So, yeah. But I'm trying to keep you out the way because you steady getting in my way. And I can't drop a tear around him, y'all. Yeah, he know his assignment. But there is somebody here, you need to hold on to your achievements. Because it's something that you achieved. But like I say, you ask, and I do this, I ain't gonna front. This is one of the things I do, and I encourage people to do it. But you just don't, you know, be prepared. Be prepared for the outcome. Because when you really are sincere and you really ask God to remove people out of your life, it don't matter who they are. And I said it just like that. It didn't matter who. And I manifest big, y'all. I gotta watch things I say. You know, for real. Yeah. So when you ask to have people removed out of your life, when you ask the universe to do this for you, you be sincere about it and you be prepared for the results. Because when I say I feel like Job, it hurt. Maybe I cuss too much. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I do. What do I do? Cause the only people have problems with me are the people that try to use me. But and it started storming. But you know, when it's people that's like your family, you don't look at them as like using you like that until you realize that God removed them out your life. And so you could think that they removed themselves with all the hatred and the things that they do. But I'm really understanding that it's a certain, like I had a period in my life where I was around all family, then all of a sudden it just got stripped away. But then to realize the family that I did go around and go to realize how they were, it made me say, no, not a great. Not, I'm a move around. That's not my thing. There is people that wish that you were still in their life because you understood them when they didn't understand you. I'm taking this so personal, but like I say, this is personal for me. Tell me more, please. But there is some people in your life, and I take heed to that just as well as I'm sitting here giving this information out. There is people that, and it's like these people wish they could be in your life. See, love doesn't have to mean near, but they keep a distance. And maybe it's best that you keep a distance. But see, they keep a distance simply because they realize it's not about being right or wrong. That it's like they're keeping a distance because they don't want to be told that they were wrong. But I don't know. Some shit begins to not matter when time is put a wedge in between being able to hug somebody and kiss them on the face and tell them that you love them to their face, and that that hearty, hard, family moves, that you make. Not, when people, and it's fucked up because I'm the type of person, I get angry. I'm the type of person that say, since people feel like this, keep that same energy if I pass away. Because I ain't trying to be funny, man, but I'll go around and hunt every motherfucker at the funeral that decide to want to show up and boo-hoo at my funeral, but decide to exclude me out their life for no apparent reason. Or even if it was a reason, was it worth this type shit, But I'm looking at the underlying issue, and it's like they love you, but they don't want to be near to you because they don't want to admit it's not about being right or wrong. And it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. And I thought about this a long time ago. Like, damn, I'm pretty sure that some of the people that don't fool with me now, they choose not to fool with me just because they don't want. They're afraid of being told I told you so, which I don't even got it in me to tell them. It doesn't matter. I feel like they'll figure that out on their own. You said, I realized I said I love you more than they do. Yeah. And I'm the same. Let assholes stay home from my services. Facts. But you love them. It makes you feel small. It can make you even feel weaker, like lack of strength, to know that you ain't the wrong one, but you're getting treated the wrong way, but you still love them. It's innocence here. So, but tell me more about this. When it comes down to love, doesn't have to mean to be near. And it's not about always being right. stagnation. This is Pisces energy. It's Cancer energy as well here with this Three of Cups. Also, Sagittarius energy is here as well. I just picked up on a generational line here. Almost like something that's, this is low-key giving me generational curse. You know, families can have more than one generational curse. You're right. And that's what I do. You know, that's why I don't really get in my feelings too much about it, because some things you just got to let go and let God. You know, and ain't no reason to have no animosity if it's all love for real. People say that shit, and then when they connect with the person, they get to bringing up old shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and it's kind of like, and I know I'm like a product of that to the degree, meaning like one of the biggest things that I used to do to people, and I don't know if it's gonna change or not, because honestly I don't deal with people enough for me to know. And it may just be something I'm stuck in my ways about. But it's not meaning that I can't have it recognized towards me to try to fix it. But I ain't gonna lie, because people tend to forget with me what they've done. People tend to have me overlook the shit that they do, and then they keep circling back around and taking me through loopholes, or the, you know, like loops of the same energy. So I have a tendency, and I got it bad, and I've always had it bad. I'll bring up some shit. Yeah, I'll bring up what you've done, and I've always had people say I've thrown it in their face. You always bringing up old shit, slapping me in my face with it, and I'm like, yeah, but it may be old to you, but it's fresh to me, and it's always like a scar being, a band-aid being ripped off when you can repeat the same shit and bring it to me again. You know what I mean? And expect me to take it. So what I'm going to do to shut it down is I'm going to slap you in your face about the old shit that you done to remind you of what the fuck you been doing and how I've been taking this shit. Maybe that'll make you stop. But some people take that and use it against me and say, like, what you keep bringing old stuff back to me, hit me back with old stuff, and you never let it there, you die, you never rest. But it can't. How can it be put to rest if you're repeating the same shit? I mean, and this is the part that I don't understand, because I get this from everybody who do me like this, the same energy, right? Thank you. I don't want to repeat things to people. But I always feel like unless I slap them, if I don't mirror that back to them and show them, because I'm not finna do you like you do me. I'm not, just because you cheat on me, I'm not finna go cheat on you. Just because you stole from me, I'm not finna steal from you. Because you decided to lie on me, I'm not finna go lie on you. I'm not the type that's gonna, retaliate or give you the same shit. I'm gonna look at you like you strange as fuck, and I'm gonna go my way. I'm gonna leave your ass where you at, and that's it. Now, when people come and try to rectify differences with me, I will sit with them and I will discuss it with them, and I will try to get over our differences. But when you try to come back and play that same flute, that same type of song, repeat the same pattern, I don't give a damn if it's from a different situation. If the shit feel like, especially coming from the same person, if I feel like I'm reliving something with you, I'm finna bring up what you just made me relive before. I'm finna remind you. And why not get slapped with your bullshit if you can keep repeating your same bullshit? How is it that you don't want me to remember what you done to me, but you want me to continue taking your shit over and over and over again? Just because it's not the same exact scenario? People If I'm wrong for that, help me understand. Because I don't get it. That don't make sense to me. But see, this is somebody that's stagnating. This is somebody that's stagnating. This is somebody this is a detour that somebody's going around. They'd rather go around the shit instead of come straight forward. And that's why they would rather love at a distance. But see, this also keeps you stuck when you don't deserve that. And here's my thing. Here's my thing. Because I've had so many nights of thinking about this shit and shrugging it off and going on, real talk. But it's kind of like, honor thyself. The fact that this came out, and this is the past. This is the problem. This is what's bringing the issues. See, others don't want to honor you. Others don't want to appreciate you. So you appreciate yourself. If nobody else is going to give you the pedestal that you need to be on, why not place yourself on it? And I'm not saying get on a high horse or be above everybody. I think you too good for this or too good for that. You know, I had somebody say to me not too long ago, again, you know, I get this probably once a year, but I get that we're grown. Somebody decided to send me messages letting me know or telling me about their fantasy. I don't give a damn what kind of fantasy it is. But somebody decided to send me a message letting me know that they had a sex dream about me. And I let them know I'd rather not hear that. Wasn't, you know, and I ain't gonna say belittled, because this person had already kind of said something to me about, but this was a face-to-face. They kind of said to me face-to-face how they thought about doing this to me and this to me to, you know, test me out. And I looked at them a little strange and I blushed, of course. But I was just like, good luck with that one, you know. And I was like, you know, that's not my cup of tea. It's not. It doesn't mean, you know, I don't like it or you or the situation, but kind of uncomfortable. Ain't knowing you long enough for all of that. You know, these keep your little thoughts to yourself. And that motherfucker was like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We grown. It ain't like we ain't grown. And when I hear a male say that, it cringes me. It just do something to my soul. And the reason why is because as an adult, you don't have to tell somebody else that you're grown. As an adult, you know, I'm reciprocating to we're grown, or reciprocating to certain things, you know, fish, throwing that fishing reel out there to see, you know, if you're going to catch something on a line. And I like to fish. I'm country, y'all. I just don't like putting worms on my hook. But I'm country as hell, so I love to fish. So you can't fish for, I don't know. You just can't. I don't know. You can miss me with the shit. In other words, but it became an automatic turnoff. This person didn't know that though. They didn't know that they ruined any chance of ever getting close to me simply because of saying that. The simple words. And note to anybody else for the future: if you want to get any closeness with me, don't hit me with that we grown line. Please miss me with that bullshit. Because as an adult, I'm so grown. I know I know not to be persuaded. I know that I shouldn't be gaslit and other shit. And as an adult, you shouldn't have to say that to an adult. I mean, if you sit with an adult, you're not sitting with a child to have to tell them we're grown. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? And this is honoring yourself. And people tend to forget that you gotta honor yourself. They, you know, you don't go look for it from nobody else. You can't expect nobody else to honor you. You gotta honor yourself. And in the past, the issue is you put yourself first. You honored you when nobody else did. And see, people tend to, and this is a disappointment, earlier disappointments. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff to come your way, because see, it's going to be plenty of folks that don't know how to honor you, respect your integrity, your morals. And in the household, in life, this is one of the things that I've always tried to teach my children, was to honor themselves, your integrity, your morals. And I move by example. I don't say that shit. I remember when I didn't have integrity. You said, P.S., I'm just not getting to me again. I know that's right. See, and the fact that we can own that shit is what matters. But it's like, in order to teach my children that, I felt like I had to move on it. And I remember I didn't teach them this their whole life. Because throughout their life, some of their lifespan, I didn't even honor myself for me to teach it to my kids, you know. But I remember when things clicked in my head. I remember the things that my children saw me have to deal with or dealt with when they didn't understand why mama was going through this. And ain't no man or no woman gonna sit down with my children and explain why they taking their mama through this and why they mama allowing this shit. Because I'm a strong ass woman. And normally you gotta really kind of slide through my cracks. I'm not no easygoing bitch. I don't mean no harm when I say that, but I'm not the type that'll just take kindly to anything. I'm really sweet. I can be a little naive sometimes, but far from dumb. So, you know, but I did have to learn to love myself over time. And that's not something that, especially coming from a broken place like I came from, it's hard to learn to love yourself. Especially when you got people around you that's constantly trying to make you feel unloved. So, therefore, being in a position where I came out of that, and once I triggered it and realized my kids was watching me go through that type of shit, I had to jump on my shit. I had to get right real quick. You feel me? Yeah, still learning. You're right. And a lot of people still to this day won't even try to learn this about themselves. Try to find the flaws within themselves and try to fix that, because it started with me fixing me. Not me trying to fix this motherfucker over here, this ninja over there, this female over here. It was me happening to work on Angel. And that's what I did. And that's what some of y'all are doing that did in the past that may have caused people to move the fuck around. Somebody was destined for something. There's a, hold on. Clarify, honor thyself. Looked in the mirror and said this. And see, this is you when it come down to collaborating with others. Putting yourself on a pedestal is needed. Others didn't expect you to put yourself first. I've dealt with plenty of folks that still to this day dog me out. Or well, if I let them, they would. If they knew where I was, they would. If they could talk to me, they probably would. See, and it's fucked up. And I don't mean to say it like that, because I'm going to say it like this. What's fucked up about it is that this is one-sided. It's so fucking one-sided, because if I have to, in order for me to have somebody in my life, I gotta take the raw end of a stick. I gotta get stepped on like a doormat. Shouldn't be that way. But because you know you can get with somebody or be around somebody, friends, family, it doesn't matter if it's even lovers, and you can put yourself in a position to where you say, I give a damn about me. I give a damn about how the choices I make. I don't care how you feel about me. I care about me. You can look at me however you choose. The fact that a person can put themselves in a place like that, intimidate another motherfucker so bad, because it shouldn't, collaborating with people, working with others, shouldn't have to make you end up alone because you honor yourself. It's healed. See, you know how many friends and shit I had around me when I wasn't healed? And I ain't talking about, because it's still some things I'm healing on. But when it come down to me, when it come down to my dignity, my integrity, my morals, my self-respect, I'm very healed. So healed to where I can't even get nobody to try to slide through the cracks. They get so mad and get so, I'm talking about, oh my God, rebuked and stuff for this. Who gets rebuked for this? Okay, so it's been a journey. But when I was broken, when I would kiss ass, you know, just being honest, kiss ass for nothing. When I didn't need a motherfucker in my life. I still got motherfuckers that try me. I guess because maybe I have this mentality to where I'm this sweetheart to where people just think that this is how I am. Like you just gonna go get over on me in a heartbeat, because I still got people that try me. I just had somebody try me yesterday. So people see teams is just like I say, when they feel like you need them, or when they feel like you are nothing without them, or when they feel like that you just gonna, you know, be a lapdog or do as they say, or you just because you're a nice person. Because goddamn, not trying to be funny, I'm strong as fuck doing all of this and was super nice, but people thought that I was just weak, I guess. Until I was angry or some shit. That's when everybody wanted to scatter. Motherfuckers drawing around me like I was a motherfucking piece of bread that fell on the floor. And here come the roaches when I'm just open to let you in. Got people that make promises they don't know how to keep. And then they distance themselves because you were the one that kept your promises, and I promise I'm gonna do this, I promise I'm gonna do that, and then when the time come, that you don't even hear from their ass no more, and then they just start completely distancing themselves completely from you, dodging you, don't want to fuck with you or nothing, and then they look at you like you did something wrong to their ass. You the one that's wrong. You the one that's without direction. Just because you stop letting someone use you, or you stop being so nice or giving, for that matter. It ain't even got to be about being nice. What's happening in the current energy with this? Didn't expect this to come out. So there's those disappointments. There's a lot of great things here that's gonna come in for somebody in this current energy due to those disappointments. There's new love coming in for someone. Maybe Zeke finna get a girlfriend. Let's clarify these earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Because right now in the current energies, great stuff is coming your way. It's heading towards you, heading towards me. So you don't need to know what it is right now, because it's some type of surprise that they don't want you knowing shit about, nor me. Slick work. Something is being done very slick like. This is a surprise. So I don't think I need to look into it, honestly. It's a lot of negativity that's surrounding this, but it's not what it is that's negative. It makes me so curious, but I see that it's a surprise. And it's definitely something that's great for you because of all of these disappointments that then came into your life. Let's get the outcome. When I first started this video, I honestly wasn't sure if I was even going to do a reading. I sit here for a while and was just playing with the cards. When I saw a few of y'all come in the room, I decided to go ahead and start talking. So if you decide to look at this video, you might want to fast forward a little bit. Honestly, wasn't sure if I was going to keep this up or not. There's a lot of gratitude that's about to come to someone. There's a lot of there's a fresh start here. There's a lot of love on its way. It's about starting now. I'm picking up on like a ovary egg that's like released. Somebody could be getting ready to start their cycle, or somebody could be getting ready to ovulate. I just picked up on an ovulation. That may have another meaning to it due to this message though. So something definitely is coming, but it's coasting, it's flowing at its own motion. Because when the egg is ovulating through, it's coasting and it's fragile. It's real fragile because it can get stuck. It can get implanted in the wrong area, ectopic pregnancy. So it's something about the coasting of this ovulational egg, this egg that's ovulating here. And it's real, a fragile, it's departed and it's making its way, but it's real fragile. So somebody could be ovulating. Somebody could also have scar tissue. I'm picking up on scar tissue as well because the coasting is not as clear as I'm seeing. It should be. Somebody could have endometriosis, fibroids, cysts. A lot of women are prone to this. I am. You can raise my hand. I just pooed it. Too much information. I don't know what made me say that. What the fuck? Why did I tell y'all I farted? Because I did, but... Okay, random. My bad, y'all. Wasn't trying to... Normally, I keep that stuff to myself. If y'all only knew how many times I done put it on camera and ain't said shit. Something is meant to stay simple. He said, I've always announced it. Somebody has options here. But you got to start with you. I start at the beginning. Something about this egg. It's not fertilized, but it's here and it's released. Clarify this. Start where you are, please. Somebody is having a hard time manifesting, or you could be having a hard time manifesting by any means. Also, somebody is this is off the record. It's just, I don't know if somebody came in that need to hear this this randomly, but somebody needs to not worry about artificial insemination. Somebody is like, you're moving faster than God's time. It's not, that's not what you're gonna, I'm not gonna say gonna regret it, but somebody's looking into artificial insemination and being told to tell you it's not God's time. Something is, it's almost like it's meant for you to wait a little longer. Something is gonna happen natural. You just don't see it yet. That's for somebody who's thinking about, I guess, going to a sperm bank. Somebody's yeah, somebody don't want to lay with a man, or they're afraid of men, but they want a baby. It's something about this. Um, it's something here about being afraid to lay with a man. This person is afraid to lay down with a man. Okay. Let me use another deck real quick and get the, I'm being told to use these cards that's right here, which is rare, but all right. They're right there, so I guess. This, you can be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here that can be very angry or upset right now. This could be because they know that somebody may have been, okay, it's a difference in being wounded and not being put down like a dog to sleep. There's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that's upset because somebody is wounded and not put down. It's like they wanted this person down for the count. This is a warrior. This person may not be in the best shape, but they're certainly still here, Ike. Off the record. All right. Something is in the present. This person is mad right now. Don't nobody care. Who cares? Fuck you mad for? like for real. This ain't no space to be mad right now. Like, shit. Because to my knowledge, this energy right here, people, man, that was the longest poop. I'm gassy, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna keep this reading up. I might. I don't care. Y'all know I don't be giving a fuck. But this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could even be a Leo. This person is very upset because they wanted, for some reason, they were looking for a very immature reaction or response. This is low-key making me feel like somebody was up to this, whatever this is right here. Because this person, who is this person and why are they coming out of nowhere? Well, even 18 and younger, they, some of them need to check their drawers. Hell, let alone the fact that they be Putin. Some of them don't even still know how to wipe their ass right. It's like, I don't care. If y'all look at me like I'm crazy for passing gas live, I don't know what to teach. At least it ain't loud, and I'm up here acknowledging it. I don't even have to say nothing. Facts is, why am I acknowledging it though? That's, but okay, so this person that's angry. All right, maybe this is, they got some part to play with this that I just read. Even though you honored yourself, you honoring yourself is what pushed people away from you. This is like working with people. Low key, this is like working with people and them supposed to be belittling you and you wasn't belittled. This, this could be that as well for some of you. Something is seasonal. So something is going to change. There's a teacher here, or there's a hell of a lesson here. Or whatever this is seasoned, meaning like it's going to change. It's not meant to last. But this person, this mean person that's angry, believe it or not, this person was divinely directed to do whatever. That's why I say that this person has something to do with this. Sometimes people can be put up to other things, but it's up to the person that decides to distance themselves. It's almost like somebody put up, cause friction to bring distance between you and others. This would happen to me. And this person is angry. They could be angry at themselves for doing it. But this person doesn't realize that they were divinely guided to do it. This was a divine direction that was made, that was turned. And, sometimes it's not about the person that caused the friction. It's about the people that caught the friction. Sometimes it's just a test where your loyalty stands. Do you know me well enough to know that I wouldn't do you like this person said? Do you know, type shit. It's a lot of heartfelt energy. But see, this is far from this person's mind, thinking that this was directed by the divine. This is not, that's what I'm saying. This is not something you would think that would be divinely orchestrated, but it was. So there's no, like, and even for me, like I say, Job, I feel like Job. I can't help how I feel. Ain't nobody got to live this out but me. So I know where I stand with things. And I'm not going to sit up and, you know what I'm saying, be faulty with myself and be like, well, it's something I could have did different. I did everything I could do to where it's just nothing I can do, So it's kind of like Job. Now, okay. This person that was divinely directed to do this, y'all two different species. You could be a male and a female. Or shit, one of y'all could be not human and the other one is, or y'all could be from two different, I don't know, star seeds or something. But y'all, I'm picking, it's two different species here. This person is getting readings done on you. You gotta be kidding me. Or they're doing readings on you. or this could be me doing this reading right here, but I really wasn't trying to do it on nobody specifically. I have no specific person. I'm going to be honest. I don't have a specific person. Let's get it, though. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Let's get the 5 messages that's going to come out with these. This is divinely directed. No doubt. All right. Show me the 5 messages, please. This is going to be different. We have somebody here that's meant to speak up and spread the word. And this is ascending started. The ascending for this, you could have, it doesn't matter how long you've been spreading the word. Your ascension for this began at the beginning of this year, 2024. There's a mother here that's a guardian to this is like the Virgin Mom. Did somebody lose a son? I lost a son. Did somebody else lose a son other than me? If someone else lost a son other than me, there is some type of reincarnation here. And this is backwards energy that I'm picking up on, because normally when I see this necromancy energy here, you would think that this person is calling on to the dead, but I feel like this is backwards. This feels like the dead is calling on to a person. This is a son. This is someone's son. And this person is saying that they're going to return, and they are going to be who they are. They're not going to. This is a big thing. This is a big deal. This is a big event that's going to take place. And once again, I'm seeing this celebration here as well. I'm also seeing like I said, some type of generational curse. I'm not sure if the curse is broken or if this is the curse, and it's got something to do with, like a person and their children or something like that. Keep in mind that we can be a product of our family's bullshit. So somebody could have definitely had, like, somebody could have definitely made a deal with an entity a long time ago, and this could reflect on somebody's grandchildren or children on down the line. This could even have something to say, for instance, I'm gonna use me as an example. Say my great grandmother, great grandfather, and I wish I could tell y'all who my great grandfather is. It's amazing. When I found out who he was, I shitted on I didn't shit on myself. I probably pooted and a little shark came out. My booty ain't loose like that, y'all, so don't give me the line. I ain't got no loose booty. Zeke, I am not crying. I am laughing. Move. I'm having a good moment. He was finna rush up here, y'all, on me. I just picked up on a son that's returning, or that's, I don't know, to a mother that's like a apostle energy, that's like need to speak up or speak out, that speaks up. Somebody could be doing some type of spell work here. There is This child is talking. There's somebody here that's so gifted, you're about to be famous for it. And it's something about the way that, um, I don't know, this child is doing something. There's a person here that hates that you can see the future. Somebody also hates that you have blind faith. This person despises this shit. This could be somebody's uncle or somebody's father or somebody's father that's an uncle that treats them like a father, or this could be just somebody who is like a masculine energy, male or female. Whoever this person is could be a little older than you. Not a little, they could be older than you. Or I don't know who's the oldest here. It could be some type of mentality of age here. This person knows that you are of a certain bloodline. This person is trying to find your weakness to blot you out and expand off of you for fucking clout. You gotta be kidding me. But see, you have energies around you that's protecting you in so many ways. I don't think you have a clue how much you're protected. You got fairies and shit around you. You got angels. I mean, it's so much around you in the present energy that's keeping you intact, because somebody is I don't know if you could be hood rich. And when I say that, like hood famous, you could be famous within the community. You could be getting talked about a lot around town, questioned. Who are you? What are you? I don't know. Somebody don't know how much they are seen. Somebody don't know. I don't think you know how much you're loved or liked. There's somebody here that's trying to blot you out and rise off of your fame. This is weird. This is almost like somebody that don't mind going to jail as long as they famous off of you. But see, there's something about this child. Give me another, okay. Knowledge, water. Somebody is, this feminine energy. This feminine energy is giving off, and y'all, I know I can say some stuff that people run off my page so fast. Somebody's gonna get angry about finding out that somebody got the power of the Messiah. This person, this child is bringing, is protecting. I feel like this child is protecting this person. This person is got like the mentality of the Messiah. Like they come with the Messiah's energy. But this is a woman, and this was prophesied. This was not Somebody did not want this person on a pedestal. This person was prophesied it about. And so have y'all ever seen Jesus angry? They don't want to show you that. They only, if you think about it, they only, from to my knowledge, it could be more than one time, but they kind of highlight a part in the Bible. The only time that I've seen Jesus really get angry was when he tore up the temple, when they was selling everything on the church, grounds, and he said, I will tear down this temple and rebuild it in 3 days. And they took it one way when he was saying it in another way. That's the only time. I mean, it's been a couple of times he kind of checked some people. If you pay attention to the scripture, he was chin checking some motherfuckers, But he had a way of doing it. He had a way of checking folks to where like they pondered on him. They, listened to what he said, and they had to walk away thinking about this shit. Like, damn, let me get back to you. Like they just didn't, they couldn't argue with him. You give people something to think about. Whoever I'm talking to. You may know how to check people in a nice way. So instead of them realizing that you just checked their ass, they look at it like, what kind of riddle was that? Let me go think about it. Like, people sitting back making people scratch their heads when you didn't check their ass and walked on way. It happens. It's kind of funny to me. Somebody's got Egyptian blood within their veins. And this is ancient Egyptian. This is not new Egyptian. Sorry. Okay, so back to this child. There was some negative spell work done to keep something from being built. Somebody went to a witch. They went against God's plan, and they went against the universe. Going to a witch doctor. Y'all know this witch doctor in trouble, right? This was to cause a miscarriage, abortion. Sorry for saying it like that. This was to keep it from forming. Somebody lost a baby within the womb, or a child in the womb. This was to keep the child from forming. That's crazy. So it was spell work done to sacrifice a child within the womb here. A sacrifice is a sacrifice, right? It don't matter if the child is born or not. The child had a heartbeat. The child had brain development. Wow. I'm going to do one more. Because it's something that needs to be said. This needs to be said. They was going against God's plan doing this. This was already, prophesied on. This person was, this whole thing was. And the key was just to go against the prophecy. This angry person. Why? So this spawned from a different star system. Remember I said y'all are not the same species. Not the same. This person is a pretend. They're pretending to be. What? This is somebody that was doing something for money. It's a lot to say. This gatekeeper, this was you. This gatekeeper, who is this gatekeeper? Okay, we got the. So the key was to outcast you, as you know, while you were wounded, not realizing that you was gonna fight through it. Like I said, wounded warrior. But now, but see, they you got outcasted when you were just wounded. See, somebody thought this was gonna break you all the way down, but the Holy Spirit was here with you. And matter of fact, the Holy Spirit is embedded in you, literally. And pulled you out of purgatory. So when you were in this wounded position and outcasted, you got outcast. You was in purgatory, like a purgatory state, and which makes sense because it's kind of like, do you get up and get out of the situation, or do you fall and let it take over you in a domino effect? You were supposed to fall, keep falling. Shit was supposed to tumble and stay down. You were not supposed to get back up. You were supposed to remain wounded, in a wounded little girl state, or a little boy. I should put a little, boy here as well, /boy. I will fix that whenever. Because this is something helpless, self-doubt, worry, feeling miserable, invisible, feeling invisible, procrastinating, also drowning in your feelings, giving your power away. This is what somebody thought, that if they outcast you because of you being in this apostle energy, John the outcast, John was an apostle. The apostle John, right or wrong, John was an apostle. But they tried to outcast you. But see, you was able to, you got this supernatural ability about you to where you was able to interpret all of this. You was able to catch it. You were able to, this was granted to you by the Holy Spirit that was within you. So what happened was, it's like something became so transparent. Instead, the DNA of who you are okay, what? Okay, well, I'm confused. So I picked up on 12 strands of DNA, but then I picked up on one more. I'm not sure on what I'm looking at here, but it looks like somebody got a 13 strand here, or some like rare DNA here. Yeah, this was actually conjoined. This is so you can see God. I'm confused about this 13th strand. Now, that may have something to do with the third. You might be right, the real. That you might be right. Because I'm picking up on the 13th strand. But this is like, it's like naturally 12, but somebody got 13. And keep in mind that it is a 13th zodiac. It definitely is, because it's really 13 months. When you calculate it, it's only 28 months. I mean, 28 days in a month, literally. For some reason, they took and added on throughout the months and latched on a 30, 31, 30. Sometimes it's 29, then it's 28, and then it's back 30 over here, 31. It's weird. But they do that to keep that 13th month from showing itself. I wonder why. But it's got, I don't know, maybe it does have something to do with this, because this person has 13 damn strands in their DNA. And so I appreciate you for speaking about that, the real. You said government suppressing the awakening, right? I believe that, sir, thoroughly. It's definitely showing the spawn of a different star system here that pretended to be of the, the 12 tribes, or has something to do with the 12 DNA strands. This make me want to keep going, because I'm kind of curious about this person at this point. Okay, somebody could have a lot of money, or somebody could be Persian as well. There's there's a giant slayer here that this person is so powerful, but they do not want you to transport anything, or it's something about not being able, it's something about crystal power as well. And the source in the crystals, something about the crystals. Isis is here, the root of it all. Interesting. Did see Egyptian earlier. There's a strategy here. There's a shepherd as well. There's also a harvest. Oh shit, here go this angry person. They came dropping out so fast. Star-crossed in reverse. So basically, this person was trying to make sure that everything failed with you, but it looks like it's starting to fail with them. This person is holding on to the 12 strands as well, but you have 13. It's making me feel like this person, okay, so this person is of authority. You're about to, and see, King Saul and King David, if y'all know the story, you know the story, but if you don't know the story, you need to learn the story. I don't want to explain all of that, but King Saul and King David both being here. King Saul is angry because something is reversing this energy of King Saul, but this is the monarch. But this person didn't want you to be the monarch, but you were ordained to be the monarch if you're David the king stepping forward with that energy. That means that you were supposed to be crowned, and this person was sitting in your spot. This person would rather you be gone so they can stay in this spot. So this person is being wiped and rejected by God. Meanwhile, there's a strategy here for you. This person is like kept from this. They're not going to get close to this. They're being kept from this fortune or whatever this is. Now, somebody they tried to make you destined for misfortune. You may have had money issues. We all have money issues, but something could have been going on with your money that was different. I can relate to that. Spiritualist here. All right. So here he go. He done came out overruling, trying to, it's almost giving me that y'all levels ain't that much different. This person ain't got no favor when it comes to God, though. I mean, like, God has no favor about this person. No favor in God's eyes. Lot is here. Okay, so get the fuck away. Ooh, wee. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. There's a emperor here. There's a leader here. There's someone that's stepping forward. There's a boss, entrepreneur. This person is gotten some type of call. Somebody's telling them something. Somebody's talking and telling them a lot. Okay, telling them a lot. And but this person, what they're saying, it's not music to this person's ears. They don't really want to hear it. Matter of fact, what it's going to do is set them back in a position to where they start doing stupid shit. I don't know. But this person is not grounded at all. But this is, who am I talking? Who am I talking about? Because this person is not grounded, but yet they, you know, this is like a tree that swear that it's getting water, but the roots is not in the ground. This motherfucker think they can plant their roots whenever, but to something is not rooted. Seeing that root chakra as well with Isis. There's Hercules. So we got a demigod energy stepping forward. Nephilim. Somebody got time to conquer something. The knowledge, the wisdom, Sagittarius energy stepping forward that you're picking up or that you have within you is submitted to God. Submitted by God. It's because you submit to the Most High and only the Most High. This wisdom is your key. Who is this drunk motherfucker though? That's raging out. So you being told to get away from somebody. That this is somebody who thinks that they're grounded, but they're not. This is also somebody who listens to you or pays attention to what you say, but feel like they have all the time in the world to do something at their feet. This is a person that won't believe the angels is trying to tell, like, when Lot. All right, so we got Lot here. You know, Lot had the two angels actually speak louder than words. This apostle has spoken. We got apostle here twice. I didn't even know I put that in the deck twice, so that means something. Do you know the angels came to Lot's door, knocked on his door personally? And you know, some of them people in Lot's house didn't go. This person is like one of those people. It's not even about his wife. You know how the wife went, but she looked back and turned into a pillar of salt. Some of his people didn't even leave Sodom. They didn't even leave the land. They stayed behind. They didn't believe in what Lot was saying. Now, Lot did, you know, his sons, I think his sons stayed back. Or his daughter. I know his daughters went with him. Maybe he only had daughters. I don't know. There's a great deal of that's being covered and veiled you don't see. And you don't want to regret the choices to leave a certain place when you know, when mercy was being given to you to leave something alone. Right. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. So the interesting part about this is that somebody is getting a warning to leave something alone somebody, there's a demigod here. It's a lot of energy stepping forward. Y'all, this make me want to keep going because I'm interested. If I wasn't on camera, I'm not gonna front. I would sit here and just figure this out. Like, this spiritualist. There's a spiritualist here that somebody is really trying to make look bad, but the ancestors was not going to allow it. Now, you can be a spiritualist. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You could do what I'm doing. You may not do it here. You could do it here. Doesn't really matter. Somebody has a spiritual essence that's strong because it's standing out. Now, something is in the stars that's being written out of the stars, or that somebody's trying to write out of the stars about you. But yeah, your ancestors is fighting with this. This is a woman energy, a feminine energy here. Not the ancestors, but the person. Yeah, of course, this reading is going to do what it can to try to knock this shit off, because I'm trying to give information that maybe it don't want me to give. Secrets. Right there. Of the dew. Something is meant to stay tied up and preserved. Okay. This apostle is this. Somebody's a bully. Somebody's name could be James. There could also be another John spelled differently. There could be a Jon, John. It's a John with a different spelling here that's stepping forward. Somebody is not a good teacher because they stay in their South Node energy. Stay in there, I don't know, stay in this other energy. Ooh, South Node. What is that? Somebody burned bridges, or they're burning bridges here. Somebody's being denounced. Let me get one more message and I'm out of here, because I feel like I need to stop saying stuff at this point. Somebody's going against their religion doing something as well. Now, this is like, I don't know. You know, some places religion is not a choice. It's not. You know? There's somebody that's fallen. And they don't know what to do. It could be a lot of anger here. But a lot of secrets as well. Yeah, they kept around somebody put up. They're keeping this person up. But this person definitely hears synchronicities, but they ignore them. This person thinks about sex a lot instead. And it's like this person doesn't mind. What? This person doesn't mind going to hell simply because they're broke, or they don't have no money, or they don't have any riches. This is dumb. Who is this? This is dumb. I'm finna go. I'll sit here and gather these up, y'all. And honestly, I might come back because I feel a little restless and I want to get tired. So I'll probably come back and do another one. So I appreciate you. Thanks for likes and everything. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. But y'all, I'll be right back. I don't want to stay too long on this one reading because it'll make people not interested in watching it because they're long, super long, but whatever. But anyway, thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so because I'll be right back. Oh, it's not daytime here. Love, peace, and healing to you as well. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.